Okay. Hello. It is session 19. Welcome to Arcadia session 19, guys. Um anyway, so let's get going. Everyone's here. Okay, I believe last week you guys did some investigation into the mystery metal, found out some stuff about it, and undecided on whether you want to get it smithed or try and free the souls trapped in it. And you also found out about some potentially bad stuff happening in the city.
Yep, those orphans always seem to get themselves captured.
So, I need to start my OneNote. Okay. Okay, so I believe it was the next morning, and you hadn't decided what you're going to do today. Also, I can see it. Okay, it's fine. Perfect.
There was something I wanted to do, wasn't there?
Last time, I mean, you got your weapon forged. I don't know what else you want to do. Like, you forged a silver longsword.
Yeah, your stuff with Rivka, Recluse, and then.
I don't know if you're going to ask Left Chick about taking the boat with him.
Yeah, I think we have to discuss it with them because we want to do our stuff here first and then go with them, I guess.
That's right.
We gotta have a couple of day or two or something, I think, before he's gone. So
I think he was leaving in like a few days or something, so we had time to
He was
remove
waiting.
help the orphans, find the orphans.
He had put his order in for a sword, and he was just waiting for it to be made.
Yes.
well.
Are we all put up and here?
I mean, that's the only thing I know you. I don't know if you're actually going to, but the only thing I know you're going to do would be look for the orphans. But that's up to you guys.
So they were sighted in a nearby warehouse
Did I
district.
not update
What
this?
orphans, sorry?
Remember the missing orphans?
Orphans.
An Adventures League quest, basically, for orphans missing in the area inside a nearby warehouse district. We're gonna go investigate and see if we can save them for once instead of killing orphans.
I should update my schedule. That's wrong.
Mysterious disappearance of orphans and a strange overabundance of sausages in recent times too.
Turbo, they might be being used for sex trafficking. Isn't that something you like to stop?
Well, I can't promise I won't continue killing them.
Oh, Kai,
Wait, what?
is this what the Kagasuni do? They murder children.
No.
just making sure.
Most of them are just doing hair.
It's the worst fate than death.
Everyone's a fucking hairdresser these days.
Alright, so do you want to? Are we going to?
Because I got an address in code.
You did. So you
As
had
well.
that. You had that to look into as well, but that was for you.
I'm
and
assuming
you
it's
alone.
for HQ for my people.
So yeah, what are you guys going to do? What are you guys?
It's the next morning, isn't it?
It is.
And we're in town.
Yes.
Is the address near the warehouse district?
No, it's on the outskirts of town.
Oh, so how?
It would probably take you about 30 minutes to get there and 30 minutes to get back to the inn from where you are.
All right. Well, I guess while we're having breakfast, my affiliates have sent me an address. Perhaps I can go and see if there's more information there.
Oh, for the orphans?
So yes, to help us solve the mystery of the missing orphans.
Alright.
Well, we all love a good mystery.
Perhaps while I do that, some of you could maybe ask around with the locals, you know. See if you can find anything out from them.
Perhaps. It might be difficult to just ask people about missing orphans. It might seem suspicious. I don't.
Don't worry, I'm on it if you won't, Queer.
Oh, okay. I will tag along just to watch. I want to see what Jax does. I don't want to be next to him though. I'm gonna be like sneaking or within distance to see what he's like when they'll actually be next to him. So in case he does something crazy, they're not gonna blame me. Sure, Shax.
Perhaps asking the tavern keepers if there's been any strange people arrive in town around the same time as these disappearances or anything like that, you know?
I'll ask the street folk.
We could also go ask the town guard.
Good idea. All right, so let's divide and conquer. We'll all reach out. Kobe's going to reach out to the ladies of the night. Baby, you want the town guard? Shax is taking after the innkeepers with Quern helping.
Yes, I will help.
And I'll reach out to the intelligence community.
Do they know you're part of the intelligence community?
Didn't they see me go into the really obvious HQ in Pache?
No, I think you were by yourself.
I don't remember if I saw you or not.
I'm pretty sure you broke off from the group to do it. So
Oh yeah, I did. And I'll reach out to my contacts.
Fake people?
Yeah, the bards have contacts everywhere, you know, it's part of the job.
Too bad you're not friends with Nog.
Maybe one day, literally. Maybe there.
I just pull out my silver pipes. Too bad Nog doesn't have a set of these.
Maybe you'll end up with that one.
Oh.
See a changeling.
oh no. Okay. Who wants
Nog
to
hit list?
who wants to go first?
I'm gonna seriously ends up dead one day.
I'll go first.
Okay, so you're visiting the guards.
Yeah.
Okay. Where would you like to go to visit the guards?
I'll go ask the guy that let us in.
Okay.
Town.
Okay, so he's probably back at the entrance of the town. He sees you approaching and looks at you, and
I give him a ration.
okay, he takes it, but doesn't say anything, and says, "Are you causing trouble?"
No, actually, I heard about some little kids coming up missing. I was wondering if you knew anything about it.
He looks at you. Give me a persuasion check.
Jesus.
That's right. We send everyone but the charisma person to go and do this with all the people.
Hey, my Christmas Eve.
There you go.
Oh wow. Well, let's see. The only thing I know is that people are being seen in the warehouse district. That's all I know. Being a gate guard, I don't get filled in on everything.
Do you have any other friends that might know anything about it? I could go talk to?
You could try talking to Rex. He's the guard to the warehouse district. He might know more.
Alright, could you tell me where I could find him?
He gives you some complicated directions down to the warehouse district, which involve going left, right, left, straight for 10 minutes, left again, then right.
I give him a thumbs up and I say, next time I see you, maybe you'll get 2 rations.
Okay, and he sees you off.
Maybe he's indicted for bribing. Cards.
Okay, can you give me a survival check to see if you get lost? You get lost. Give me an intelligence check to see how long you get lost for. Ooh, okay. You're only lost for about an hour. So you about halfway through, you're like, oh wait, which way did he tell me to do? And you just like keep going around in circles for like a good half an hour. Eventually, you find the gate guard, and you see another silver wolfkin standing in front, like just on the side of the gate to the warehouse district, and he's currently looking over a cart, and eventually he waves them on through.
How much alike does he look like the other guy?
Give me a perception check.
Okay, so we're not at all Wolfkin look the same.
No, so you can tell he's probably from the same pack. They've got a very similar set of markings, but he has quite a number of differences. Like he's taller, he's a little bit bulkier, so.
And I'll go up to him and I'll tell him about how I met the gate guard and
Okay.
what I'm here for, trying to find little kids.
He says that. Let's see. What does he say? Okay, he says that during the night, several people have reported seeing cloaked figures hanging around a couple of the warehouses closer to the mountains, but they've never been able to capture anyone. By the time they get the reports, those people have already like disappeared. And searches of the surrounding warehouses have yielded nothing so far.
Can he show me / take me to where it's happening?
He can. So he'll call for someone to like hold the gate for a little bit, and he'll take you in, and it takes you about 10 minutes to get to the back of the districts. But there's a set of like large warehouses surrounding, like actually carved into the mountains, and he points out 4 or 5 of them. He says these are the ones that people have been reporting people during the night when there's meant to be no one here going in and out.
I was like, alright. I go, I'll probably be back with my friends tonight. You don't have to worry, like, we've done this kind of thing before. We're from the south. We do, like, helping the kids out. We actually help, take care of some of them.
He smiles and says, as long as you don't cause too much trouble.
I mean, if we catch the people, they're going to be in trouble, but...
I mean, he shrugs and says if you catch them good, that means less work for him.
and I ask him if he wants a ration.
He shrugs his shoulders and said he wouldn't say no to it.
They give him one.
He takes it and bites into it, and it's like he escorts you back to the entrance. Okay. Is there anything else you're doing, baby?
No.
Okay. We'll move on to who's next.
I'll go next.
Okay, Shoshana. Okay, so how are you going to get there? Because you have an address, but you don't know where it is.
I'll ask the innkeep before I go if she knows. I won't show her the note, but I'll go, I'm just looking. Like, do I know vaguely where it is? Like,
I mean, it has like a district written on it.
okay, so I could just ask where the district is,
So she'll
and
give
maybe
you
the street.
Okay, yep, that's fine. She'll tell you to head back down to the gate, and then there's a street that runs along the wall for a little while. Following that street will lead you into the district, and then the street you're looking for comes off it.
Right, but I'm very discreetly asking, so it's more like I'll make up a bit of a story around like, oh, there's an old friend I used to travel with that retired out
Roll
in the,
me
the
a deception
outskirts of
check.
town. Yeah. We don't do anything simply. I'm good at deception. I'm expert at deception, apparently. Let's see how it goes. Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm not even gonna roll. So you deceive her. She's completely taken in. She completely believes you, just like nodding along and like she's quite happy to direct you.
Yeah. Now I've got a plausible reason for being in that part of town. That's not as an intelligence worker.
Okay, so roll me a survival check to see if you get lost.
Okay. Am I proficient in that? No. Yes! But it's wisdom, so we'll see. Oh, that's not terrible.
Okay, it wasn't a hard check. Like, you have directions, so it's fine. So you walk down, you follow the directions, and you come across the street. Walking down the street, eventually, you find a nondescript house with a large clawed door knocker on it.
Was there a code or anything with the address on how to knock?
Yes, there is a knock code. It is 3 taps followed by 3 knocks with your knuckles, followed by 2 more taps, followed by 1 knock.
I'll do the sequence.
Okay. You discreetly do the sequence, and the door swings open.
Something like that.
Yeah, the door swings open. It's dark inside. Are you going in?
Like, shanked and murdered. Hello?
Yes.
Do I recognize any of the symbology of my people around?
I mean,
Like any of our markings that would identify it as like a safe house or
yes,
something like that?
there's markings on the outside, and you can recognize it as a safe house. It's just it's a dark room with nothing on the outside. like the outside has the discrete symbol of what you're looking for. It's just
So I'd be confident that this would be...
yeah. This is not a trap. It's just the door is swung open. There's nobody on the other side, and the room is dark.
I'll step in.
Okay. As you step in, the door closes, and as the door closes, the lights come on, and all of a sudden there's a man sitting in front of you. He's got a cloak on, and he says, "Hello."
Good morning, sir.
Yes, a good morning to you.
Shoshana Nightingale. Usually operating out of Tempsey, but I'm venturing out a bit more these days.
The name is Shadow. It is good to meet you.
You too, Shadow. My friends and I are looking into the missing orphans.
Ah, yes, we have heard of them.
I was wondering if perhaps the guild had any information that might be of use.
Not much, I'm afraid. We obviously have been busy with, the report you gave about the explosion in the capital. Unfortunately, we're very understaffed, so we haven't been able to look at anything here. What I do know is, and like he recites the information, which is essentially what Bal learnt, is that there's 4 or 5 warehouses along the back cliff wall that cloaked figures have been going in and out of, but he's had no time to investigate because at the moment he's the only agent here, whereas usually a city this size would have a full complement.
Okay. So I'm much needed. Now, There's no pattern or anything like that to the regularity of these occurrences at all. They're just completely random, or they've all been all at once, all of a sudden.
Several have gone missing over several days. As far as we know, they're all orphans. There's been no reports of anyone of higher status being kidnapped, but it is a bit strange. One of the high merchants has gone missing at the same time, but we couldn't connect him to this, so...
He went missing at the same time, a high-ranking merchant. Surely that's not a coincidence. And these disappearances, are they occurring at night, during the day, or are we unsure?
Always during the night, but... So, we spoke to the maiden of the orphanage before all this started going, before we got short-staffed, and she said that the last time she saw the children is when they went out during the day, and they always come back late. Last time... So we can assume that it wasn't during the day. There's too many eyes around. So we're assuming it happens dusk, a little bit later than that.
Okay, and these children all disappear in the docks, or not the docks,
Warehouse
near
region.
the ocean.
Warehouse
the warehouse
region,
district.
Yes.
I've got a plan. I think I know how we're going to spring this motherfucker and bring him to justice. Because that's what the 5 detectives do. No? Feeling it? Feeling it? No? No?
Hey, you can't see his expression because it's like darkened, but he didn't give you any response to the 5 detectives.
Really wincing.
Yeah. Okay, I'll put that. We'll workshop that a bit more. But
Maybe the maybe pile.
yeah.
The Sherlock. The Sherlock 5.
The Sherlock flock. What?
Maybe just the flops.
But so they're all around the district. High merchants missing, and we found no remains or evidence of foul play at this stage. They're just missing.
Just missing.
So they could have found a new life with this high merchant, and he's giving them all, and they've all just run away from the orphanage. Is the orphanage mistress nice?
Yes, quite nice actually.
So not like one of those cruel, evil ones you hear about that tortures the children and starves them and makes them live in their own feces and that sort of thing.
No. In fact, the orphanage.
My children elsewhere.
No. In fact, the orphanage is part of one of the. Is supported by one of the churches. And she's also a priestess. So. Anything we can find on her is like, she's a good person.
Perfect. Well, you've given me something to work with. I'll make a report once this mystery's been solved. Anything else I should know about this city? I'm quite new here.
Unless you're interested in drunk dwarves, not really.
Definitely not. Thank you for the fair warning.
Yes, I wish I didn't have to deal with these drunk dwarves, but good luck in your search.
Thank you, and good luck dealing with the drunk dwarves.
Those drunk dwarves.
Just back out of the room.
Okay. When you go to open the door, the lights go out again.
Yep. Open it and step out.
Yep. And you're out. Same street. Nobody around. Looking around. So, anything else you want to do?
I might just head back to reconvene with the gang.
Okay. Who wants to go next? We've got Kobo, Shax / Quirin.
How much Shax?
Probably the Shax Queering thing next.
Okay.
Usually the order, right, guys?
Okay, Shax Quirin. What are you guys doing?
I need to go directly to the source. I'm going to find a child.
Oh my god.
And kill their parents.
Okay.
Stealthing to track to track tracks.
Dubious detective.
Wow.
Okay, roll me a. Oh, you got. Wow. Okay, yeah. So
Do I even have to bother? I mean, you know.
can you? Would you be able to
No,
detect that?
no.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think your perception is that high. So, so you assume that Quirren is following you. Okay, how are you going about finding a child?
Fighting?
Finding.
I might need to find some candies or something that kids might like.
Oh no!
Need to
Shut
find
up.
Maybe like sweet buttons or something.
Large white
Sweet roll.
carriage with black curtains.
of course.
Well,
Just have to see one nearby.
I'm not probably just walk around on foot.
Okay, so you can find a bakery that will probably sell you some like baked treats. Or you can buy like some meat and like try to get them
I
with
think I
that.
might go with a baked sweet.
Okay, baked sweets are relatively expensive, so they'll be about 5 silver each.
All right. Oh my god, that is.
If you were to go with like
Trax
meat,
is like, I'll try to steal some.
if you go with like meat skewers, they're probably about like 2 or 3 copper each.
Shit. Okay, I'll go with meat skewers. Those are. I can afford that. I'm gonna.
What's some meat skewers?
I mean, rations work really well.
Those are expensive. Hey, these meat skewers are a lot cheaper.
Yeah, rations like what, 5 silver?
Alright, I'd like to pick up 3 meat skewers.
Okay. So you pick up 3 piping hot. You're in the mountains. Goat skewers.
Sounds good.
Pork goats.
They're
Just
being
like-
slow cooked.
Sort of like ask the vendor who sold it to me, like, do you have the kids around here like meat like this?
Aye,
You seen any?
they love the meat.
Do you know where the kids hang out?
Not sure where they hang out, but they usually come around closing time to pick up any leftovers. I hear they play around around the warehouse district. You might be able to find out some info there.
Yes, maybe I could head there. If I don't find them, I can wait in ambush here. Thank you, sir.
Alright, see ya. Thanks for the business.
I'll flick him a copper coin.
Okay, so you give him
in
1
gratitude.
silver.
1 copper coin.
I mean, he's selling skewers for 3 copper, so 1 copper's actually a decent amount. It's okay, yeah.
So I'm going to then sort of realize that I don't know where the warehouse district is. And I'm going to try and sort of like, what? Do I know where the warehouse district is?
No, nobody does. This is the first time all of you have been here.
You
can ask
gonna
where
try
it
and
is, or you can
find-
try and find it.
Yeah, I'm going to try and just find the first person that I see.
Okay. Let's see. You are going to find an old woman.
So I approach her and say, excuse me, esteemed
Yes,
madam.
yes, dearie. How can I help you?
I'm actually a traveler of these lands, and
Travelers are so fun and interesting. Come, sit. Tell me some of your stories.
you know, I really wish I could, madam, but I need to get to the warehouse district right away. There's
Yes, the warehouse district. I understand.
a special someone there waiting for me.
Yes. Yes.
I need something from them.
Okay. All good. Let's see. Now let's see how accurate her instructions are.
More accurate than whatever I would have had.
All right. Head down this street. Go left. Walk for 3 minutes. Go right. Walk for 4 minutes. Go left, then right.
Take a shit.
Go back 2 streets, then go straight.
That's 4 minutes at her pace. Remember that.
Yes, I've got it. Thank you so much.
No
That,
problem, dearie. And as you're walking past, she like squeezes you on the butt.
Oh my god.
Well, she's already got her meat, so I'm not giving her a skewer then. I quicken my pace just to put a little bit of distance between us, and I try and carry out her instructions of. Oh God!
You don't want to give her some of your pork skewer instead of you.
roll survival
No.
check to see if you make it.
Okay.
How lost you get. Okay, you follow her instructions, and despite feeling like you're going back and forward several times, and you could probably have cut this journey down in half by just going straight there, you actually make it.
Okay. So I actually arrive at the warehouse.
You're at the
District.
warehouse district, so you're at the entrance of it. So the warehouse district, I should have described this before, is a walled-off section. The reason is it has all sorts of metals and valuable materials going in and out, so it's always guarded.
Okay, so if the kids are hanging around here, kids like dark back alleys.
Would you like to go into the warehouse district?
Yeah, I'd like to try to.
Okay. A guard greets you. He says, "Don't cause trouble in here, please. But if you're looking for work, down there," and just lets you on through.
Work. Oh, thank you. I'm not here for that now, but I'll keep it in mind.
No problem.
And absolutely no trouble for me. None. I'm not
Make
like
sure
my
there's no trouble.
Also-
And he like looks at you in like a glare.
Okay. I just sort of like just eye contact, just like shuffle
Yeah.
around him and like keep my body facing him and just walk backwards.
He doesn't move from his spot. He's giving you his warning, and you haven't caused any trouble yet, so he's not doing anything.
Okay, and I won't. Okay, so. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man.
At this point, can you give me a perception check?
Okay.
Okay, not bad. Okay, so looking about, you can see where they're offering work. So you can see children are lining up out the front. It looks like many of the orphans help out unloading and loading carts to help get a little bit of extra money so they can buy food and whatever. So it looks like a lot of the orphans are spending time here in the warehouse district doing that.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna join the back of one of the lines and tap the kid on the shoulder who's standing in front of me.
Okay, if it's even, it's going to be a female.
Um,
If it's odd, it's going to be...
and just say, like, bend down in a very,
Saying to the kid, bend down.
in a very non-intimidatingly way. I just say, hi, kiddo.
Our boy looks back and says, you're a bit strange. How can I help ya?
Well, I was hoping to help you when you help me. Just like, any good relationship, right?
He takes 2 steps back.
Wait, I have meat, and I wave one of the skewers.
All right, what do you want? He's still guarded.
Well, I was just wondering if, amongst all your friends, you might have heard, I don't know, any rumors about
Okay, give
other
me
kids going missing.
a persuasion check at advantage since you're offering him food.
One.
Because you're an experienced pen pal.
I'm not doing anything like that.
He's a bit reluctant. We'll see. But he looks at the food and he looks hungry, so he says, "Come here," and he pulls you like out of the line and like to the edge of the building. So he's still in sight, but you can talk privately. And he says, "Okay, look, I don't know who this came from. Some of the others have said like some people offer food over in the warehouse district occasionally."
Yes.
And he tells you the same information that the others got, in that they're usually meeting by the warehouses at the back. It says, but none of the kids are going there anymore because they've gone missing.
So the warehouse is at the back, huh?
He nods.
Might you know who owns them, or who might know that?
I don't think anyone knows who owns any of the warehouses around here anymore. Caught up in a web of who knows what.
Might be a time for a fitting investigation by the 5 detectives. I don't need these anymore, and I hold the other 2 skewers out just in one hand.
Okay, he takes them from you.
If you don't need them, I'm sure you know someone else who does.
He takes them, he gets back in line, and he starts eating them.
Okay, I just sort of like look at him with a proud look on my face.
Okay.
Do we at all run into each other?
I don't know. You'll find out. We'll find out. Quirin, what are you doing during all that? Just following him?
I'm just watching the exchange with concern and in general frowning.
I wonder if he's the abductor.
Yeah, like I wish Jacobo Shax has not been here before.
Quirin, can you give me a perception check?
Also, I'm keeping track of like the locations you're going to, just like also like
Well, yeah.
in general, because how many.
Like other kids just like, hey, there's some fucking weirdos going around offering people food, making kids disappear.
I mean, so you were in a very obvious place, which is the only reason why he was willing to accept it. But yeah, like you found out that it's very likely whoever was doing this originally was able to get them because of food. Corin, can I get a perception check to see if you see anything?
Sure. Perception.
I just lost the server.
Just go around installing.
Yeah,
everyone
Joey's
else
still
is fine.
in, apparently.
Okay, so Quirin, you see, you actually see Baby coming back with the silver wolfkin. Shax, you're too busy talking to a little boy. Baby, can I get a perception check from you?
Right, I'm back.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, you see, you're not being particularly stealthy, so Baby, you actually see Shax like handing meat over to a little boy.
Being sus as fuck.
I'm gonna start following checks around,
Okay, give me this.
but I'm hoping.
Okay. Shoshana, you're still on the outside because you went.
Attempt. I keep losing connection with the server.
Don't know. Kobo, what are you doing?
Alright, I walk out into the street, and who do I see on the street?
You see several peasants, and a few kids at the moment.
Alright, I go up to the peasants.
Okay. Would you prefer a male or a female?
Doesn't matter?
No. Okay. You go up to someone.
Hello. I'm from the Church of Sunni.
Yes. I see. That explains the lack of outfit. How may I help you?
I was wondering, we're doing some investigations around here, and, well, do you know of any missing children around these parts?
Missing children? Only missing children I know of are those rapscallions at the orphanage.
Yes, the orphanage. I worry that they're being targeted.
They might be. Not a lot I
But-
can do about them.
But have you seen anything?
I
I could
mean,
exchange some services for information.
unfortunately, I don't know anything. I don't go to hang out with such people. If you want to know anything, you might speak to the orphanage mother or the guards.
Fair enough. Thank you for your time.
Goodbye.
Damn, Oblivion NPCs.
Insight.
Yeah, I'll roll insight.
Okay.
My thing won't open. There it is.
He is an oblivious NPC.
Alrighty.
If you want to spend some time asking, you can. Or you can just go speak to like someone else if you want.
The other guys got information, didn't they?
They did. Any information you get out the front of the inn would probably be the same or less than what, unless you spoke to the guard or the orphanage mother.
Yeah. Okay. Would I meet with anyone if I was heading towards like the orphanage or?
No, everyone else is heading to the warehouse district at the moment.
Is that where the orphanage is?
No, the orphanage is not at the warehouse district.
Oh.
Or I'll go to the orphanage.
The orphans go to the warehouse district to get work to help people, but the orphanage itself is closer to the outside of like the trade area, because that's where most people would be able to visit because it's a church / orphanage, and a lot more.
That's
people...
right. I would have headed then afterwards. Okay. Sorry, I wouldn't. I thought it was in the warehouse district, and I thought that was really strange.
No. Okay, so then you'll probably meet up with Shoshana outside of the church. Okay, so there's a half-naked guy and a goat walking into a church.
Oh.
Okay, so you head on in.
Yep, going in. Oh, hey, Kobo, you found the orphanage.
Oh, well, I didn't expect you to be here so quickly.
What can I say? I'm very good at what I do, you know?
Oh, yes, of course. Let's work together then.
Good idea. I'll ask the questions. You use your powers of perception.
Okay, so
Mine are a little lacking.
as you open the doors, you see a large symbol of worship, and you see a woman standing behind a altar, currently praying.
Symbol of worship, is it?
Yeah, do we recognize it?
Roll me a religion check.
One sec. Oh, I'm not good at this.
Me either.
But
there you go.
a natural 20, Kobo. You recognize the symbol as the god Dicastus, who is the god of law, justice, and order.
Oh.
Okay. Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
He is a lawful good god. He is generally worshipped by the nobility. I mean...
People who like law, justice, and order?
Yeah, like...
Well, was it law and justice, or was it like greater good? Like,
No, he's lawful good, so...
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
it's... Okay,
I had to say to Shax. Because now wait for it. Because I have not studied a bunch of other religions. This Sunni god picked me up out of the gutter.
I mean, yeah. I mean, unless you're like an acolyte, I don't think you get religion. Anyway, okay, so yes.
People generally don't know about other people's religions, in my experience.
I mean, they know false facts about other religions, but let's not go into that.
They're all devil worshipping if they're not Sunni symbols.
We're a little bit more tolerant in this game.
The
Except
necromancers, kill them!
as you say that, everybody looks at you. Okay,
I
yeah,
was
so
saying something that I forgot.
Sorry.
it's okay. You're walking in. She's praying behind an altar.
I pointed out that it's the Church of Decanters to
Oh,
Shoshana.
not familiar with these strange gods you all worship.
Don't look at me. Sunni's the only one for me.
Realistically, I should have gotten Shoshana to roll with disadvantage because she isn't of this plane, but it doesn't matter.
It didn't really matter, did it? Like, I got a 6 overall.
Yeah. Anyway, so so you point that out. Are you gonna go up to her, or are you gonna wait for her to finish praying?
Excuse me, miss. Excuse me.
Uh,
We're in need of some law, order, and justice over here.
you hear
I
her.
immediately regret working with Shoshana.
You hear her. And she
Sorry.
she
The lives
gets
of
up and
innocents depend on.
she gets up and stands up, and as she stands up, she is enormous. She's probably about 2.5 times to 3 times the size of you. Shoshana.
Shoshana might under breath. That's a huge bitch.
Yes. How can I help you? And she smiles.
I give her a very elegant curtsy. Well, good day, madam. I'm Shoshana, the Nightingale. You might have caught my amazing performance last night at the Inn of Many Places. Not sure if that's your forte, but it's quite the show, if I do say so myself. I look at her expectantly.
You would have seen her in the audience. Like, she kind of stands out. No. Unfortunately, I did not. I don't often go out of the church at that time. After all, I have to look after the young ones.
Oh, that's true. A very admirable task, which I hear you're quite renowned for being the kind and loving and such a good caretaker of these innocent children. Spoken most highly of by the town.
You don't have to lay platitudes on my feet. What would you like?
Word has it a few of your wards have gone missing.
Yes, most distressing.
How many, exactly?
At last count, 7.
Good God, 7? How many do you have here?
Before or after some went missing?
Both?
35. Before 7 went missing.
Oh, okay, so you got down quite a number. Getting closer to like 25% of your children are missing.
We have asked the guard to look into it, but they have been slow. And there's
Definitely.
not much I can do.
No, you've got quickly doing the math on her fingers. Math is not Shoshana's forte.
28
have,
people left.
20. Didn't she have 35?
Yeah, minus 7.
Yeah, so 20. Yeah, that's like 29, 28, yeah.
That's
Sorry,
what
thought
I
you said
said.
20. That's why I was getting so confused. I was like, what?
20. Yes, there's
So you've got
28 other
28
children.
28 other children that desire your attention. And it's quite reasonable. And that's why me and my colleague here have come to see you to render our assistance.
I see. It is good then.
Yes, we have quite a reputation, you know, for solving problems. Might have heard of our exploits down the grapevine. We single-handedly saved Pastoral from some weird conjured goblins. We then also single-handedly, again I might add, saved the entire government of Vanglor, and also intervened in Leora to assist there. Yes, and we were unfortunately not able to save Parche from the disaster, but we have played an integral role in solving that situation and continue to do so. And now we've come to solve your problems.
I see. You must be a bard.
Why, yes, I did mention that. I did put on a show last night.
Yes.
Still the pipe bard.
Yes, but just because you put on a show does not mean you're a bard. But the way you speak eloquently and how you describe every single thing you've done just points to bard.
It really does. It might also be
Won't
these
shut up.
silver pipes on my chest. These ones, you see, they've only the best get those. I've put on the best show that Pache has ever seen in the performing arts competition.
I wouldn't know. I have not seen performing arts in... And, like, she puts her hands out. 124 years.
Oh, my poor dear, I feel so sorry for you. Let me do a little number for you right now.
It's okay. You were talking... What would you like to know?
Perhaps the children would like a show later on this evening.
If you can find the other children, I'll arrange for it. But for now, what would you like to know?
Are there any other connections between all these children that have been missing? Anything that links them, or are they completely random?
Unless they know something I don't know, I can't tell you. They all came to us at different times. 4 boys and 3 girls have gone missing.
Ages? Are they of similar ages, or are they very varying?
The youngest that went missing is 5, and the oldest that went missing is 14.
Okay. And it seems that the people have said it seems to happen potentially around dusk, they expect, when the children are making their way home of an evening.
As far as I know, all of them have gone missing near the warehouse district or in it. I don't know why the youngest was there, but...
Have any of the other children voiced that they might know what's happened? Do they not travel in groups together?
They should be traveling in groups, but I do not know. They have not told me anything that I have not told you.
Is it one at a time going missing, or are like 3 of them disappeared altogether that were traveling together?
I can't tell you. 3 disappeared on one night, and then 2 are on other nights.
Okay.
But I can't tell you if they were together or were they not.
Do you teach them to do that? That's kind of your job as their guardian, isn't it? To teach them good, safety practices when moving about the city.
I teach them to go together in at least groups of 5. But, as I said, if they break off from their group, I cannot stop them.
Fair enough. Well, do you mind if we have a look around their quarters to see if there's any, clues?
Come this way. And she leads you through a back door and then down a hallway, and this is the back, much past back the church. And girls' quarters are there. Guys' quarters are there. Just be quiet. The young ones are currently sleeping across the road.
Okay, it's all good. We'll be very quiet.
Okay.
And I'll not really make much effort to be quiet, but
she's going to go back to the front of the church while you're doing what you're doing.
Kobo, help me quick. We're looking for clues.
What are you actually looking for?
Clues. I'm
Okay.
suspicious.
Okay.
Any personal effects or journals or anything like that. That
Roll
might
an
give us
investigation
information.
check.
Are you helping me, Kobo?
I'm not proficient in investigation.
Oh, okay.
Then you can each roll 1.
That's not terrible.
You find plenty of journals and stuff. So you
So
find...
I have a flick through the recent ones, from around when the children have gone missing.
Most of the journal entries are talking about how some guy likes one orphan likes another orphan. They found one orphan kissing another orphan in a closet. There is one entry about a really bad joke that their orphan mother told them, but there are no clues. Nothing. Either they're not writing down like what they know, or they don't know anything really that much more.
Timmy's dead, and I like ponies.
These children are useless.
Damn children.
I was never this pathetic at their age. Like, look at this. And I'm showing, like, Kobo the entries where they're, like, getting upset. Like, the angsty, I'm assuming those angsty ones where Jimmy caught his crush making out with John instead of him or something.
All sorts of.
Look at this. Fucking
I mean,
trash.
I
Couldn't
can
even
see
write
you
it.
singing this at the
Oh.
pub.
For a quick buck, yes, but there's no serious art. I just throw them, like, across the room.
Are you not going to put them
Make
back?
no
Come on
effort
now,
to hide-
quick buck Shoshana.
No effort to hide that I've rummaged
my
through their
God.
personal effects.
Okay. You just
I clean up after her.
okay. Yeah. So you don't actually find anything.
While we're
written.
doing that,
Yes.
would I be able to grab some clothes of one of the orphans?
Oh my god. You're going to steal orphans' clothes.
Creepy.
I will return them, and I'll pay them. I will pay the mother on the way out for them, but I want some of their clothes.
That's
It's not like they can get
what
poorer
do you want
anyway.
their clothes for?
Preferably one of the dresses. Well, I had a thought, Kobo, and I look around.
Did it hurt?
Is there anyone in earshot while we're like?
It hurt.
No, I've got a very good idea. Now, is there anybody around, like, in the room?
No, there's not.
And I'm gonna still whisper to Kobo because there's ears everywhere, Kobo. But I thought I have this really powerful illusion magic that I can make myself look like other things, and
So
well,
why
I'm
do you need the clothes?
because it doesn't change, or does disguise self change for clothes?
I don't know what else this guy's on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. The spell does.
It doesn't change what it physically feels
Yeah.
like, but
No, so it's a.
it does change
If
what
I
it looks
have-
like.
Oh no,
If I
God
have
forbid someone touches you and your cloth.
No,
You make
wait,
yourself
if they're trying to
including-
abduct me, they
No.
might touch me.
You make yourself, including your clothes, armor, weapons, and other belongings, look different until the spell ends or until you dismiss it.
Yeah,
Why
but
did
then
you
it
just
looks
wear
different.
clothing without armor then? Why would
No.
you steal some orphan's clothes? It doesn't make sense.
True, no, yeah, it's a good point. Then I'll be unarmored, won't I? Yes, you raise a good point. But we never know, we might need it. Perhaps I can put Shax in their rags as well, and we can be like a pair of.
I'm not gonna fucking fit it.
I think Shax is already in rags.
What is going on?
Alright, well, I just thought that. I'm still gonna take some. I'm gonna pay them for it anyway.
I
Why
would
don't you
rather
just go
not.
buy some second-hand clothes?
Just leave some gold for them and leave.
I'm a method actor, goddammit!
Oh my goodness.
What have you acted in?
You've seen me perform numerous times.
Exactly. So what have you acted in?
Back in the Feywild, I was quite famous,
Oh my
and
God.
we did a play this one time, and I was given an award when I was a child.
A participation badge?
No, I got Best Actress at the Christmas pantomime. No,
That's very cute.
Roll a deception check.
Christmas Winter Festival pantomime.
Roll a deception check.
I mean, I probably did get it, but
Do I roll inside?
Yes.
Oh, fuck me.
yeah.
So you're trying your best to convince Kobo, and Kobo's like, I don't know about that.
Don't steal from orphans. Get the fuck out. Let's go.
Stealing, I'm purchasing them.
No, you're not. You don't have permission to purchase that.
I'm gonna take these and ask the Divine Mother out the front.
I don't want you to embarrass me like that.
This is
Fine, I'll just stick
ridiculous.
with magic.
This is
Won't be as effective,
ridiculous.
but here we go. And on the way out, I'm gonna ask the mother. Mother, do you know anywhere that you would normally buy orphans' clothes from?
Yes?
I just need like a big cloak or something that the
I
orphans
just
would
walked
normally
straight
wear.
out past her, straight out the door,
Okay.
and left her in there.
She has this
Probably
like
My clothes are far too like clean and well looked after to be those of orphans.
So all the clothes you found were exceptionally exceptionally clean. Like they had some patches in them, but like the mother
They don't look like
cleans
brand
them.
new clothes.
No,
like
they're not
all
brand
my
new.
stuff.
No.
Yeah,
But they were very clean, like because like
she looks after
yeah.
them. Yeah.
So she points. She tells you the directions. It's like it's like 5 minutes down the road. It's a seamstress who, like she buys old clothes, patches them up, and then sells them for cheap to the orphanage.
Okay. I might stop off and buy a cloak from her.
Good luck. She says, like really confused at why you're asking the question.
And for your cooperation, please accept this token of my appreciation. I'll give her a gold coin.
Thank you. She'll take it gratefully.
Actually, 2. I'll give her 2 gold coins.
Okay, she'll take them gratefully, and that will help the orphans. Thank you.
Most definitely. It's good work you're doing here. And should you want somebody to entertain the orphans one night or one day, you know where to find me. I'm staying at the Inn of Many Places for the next few days anyway, for the foreseeable future.
I will certainly keep that in mind.
Free of charge, obviously. I don't do charity work. I do that from time to time. It's been a pleasure.
She smiles and as you leave, like she blesses you as you're walking away. You don't really hear what she's saying, but you meet Kobo out the front.
Come on, let's go.
We just need to stop at the pre-loved, the Salvation Army store on the way.
So you walk down the road and you find a seamstress. The seamstress, and like she's out the front and talking to a customer. And the customer hands over a bunch of old clothes. They look like kids' clothes that maybe that her child had before, and she puts them back in the back. She thanks them, hands them over a small pouch, and she looks at you, says, "Yes, how can I help you?"
Just needing a cloak, second hand, well loved, heavily mended, if you have any.
She gives you a funny look, looking at like the clothes you've got on, but doesn't say anything. For your size?
Yes.
1 second, and she goes.
If it's a little bit small, it's okay. I'll be able to work with that.
Okay. She goes in the back and pulls out a tan brown with some patched cloaks, frayed edges that have been mended. She says, "Will this do for you?"
Yes, certainly. It's just for a piece of performance art I'm doing. You see around how the rich love to waste their money and recycling and renewables and all of that.
Roll me a deception check, because she doesn't believe you at all.
Deception. Let's see if I can win this one. Yes.
Okay, yeah, okay. She's convinced by you. Full copper, please.
I'll give her. Since she helps the orphanage, I'm gonna slip her a gold coin.
Okay. She's a bit surprised, but she thanks you nonetheless. Anything else?
No, thank you, my dear. Keep up the
good
work.
Good luck with your play.
Performance art, but
Performance art. Sorry.
yeah, it's not really a play. It's like one of those, weird movement and mix between dance and sculpture coming together in one unique space with music. Yes.
Interpretive dance.
Oh, very interpretive.
It sounds very unique. Good
Yes,
luck.
it's a private show for one of the nobles. They ask for these weird things, and what can an artist do but, give the people what they want? And off I go.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. That's. So where are you guys heading now?
To try and find the others. So we didn't set a rendezvous with once we'd done our investigating, did we?
No.
Okay. So.
Wait, after I see Shax leave the kid, I want to go up to the kid.
Okay.
And I want to be like, Are you okay?
He's eating a skewer, and he's like, "Yes, I'm fine. Why? What's up?"
Does a skewer smell like Shoshana?
Oh
No, it does not.
Because that lady was weird. Like, she just gave you food.
I mean, it's not the weirdest thing that's happened to me in this city, but
Actually, I'm friends with her. She is weird. I've licked her quite a few times.
No, no. Why you screaming the kid?
like, he again takes 2 steps back and like, okay.
And then I'm like, did you have more information on what's going on with the kids?
I told them what I knew, which was
I go,
he goes over.
I might have a job for you. Can you come with us tonight? We're gonna try and catch these people.
Give me a persuasion check. And are you going to offer him anything?
I'll be like, how much do you get paid for working here?
He says he goes 2 copper an hour.
We will give you 5 gold for the night.
He just says yeah. He just says yes. Like, it's
Okay.
more money. It is more money than he's ever seen. He's like, yeah.
And I'll bring him back to the tavern with us.
That's the children. You become a doctor?
Well, he went willingly.
That is true.
He's tested the theory. They told him he's got money and they'll just give him
Yeah. Now he knows how they did it.
Well, I've seen the porn, so.
Oh my
No, wait,
god.
no, we're talking about children, aren't we?
What?
Fuck.
Yeah, we are talking about
Oh my
children.
god.
Little children.
Sorry, I forgot we were talking about children.
I'm not gonna point you're watching. I'm concerned now.
I thought you were talking about like Check Hunter, but
Don't call the FBI, please.
they're 18 probably.
Okay, moving on from that.
This is why it's important you pay attention.
Okay, so fucking hell. Okay, so I assume we're all going to meet up at the tavern now.
Yeah.
Okay, so first to arrive are Quirin and Shax. Shax walks in and like Quirin just like stealthily slips in behind him. Following that, Shoshana and Kobo are going to come in. And last but not least, Baby and a little boy.
How little is this boy?
He's about 10 years old. He's about half your
Okay.
height.
Teenagers, man.
He's more well adjusted than all of us.
Probably.
I mean, that's not hard.
And I'm like, look, I got bait.
What?
I was going to nominate myself to be the bait, but 2 of us.
I've met this kid
Yeah.
before, but I didn't know that his name was Bait. Hi, Bait.
He kicks you in the shin.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. We didn't even ask your name. What's your name, little guy?
Timothy.
Okay. I don't like that name.
Damn, you should-
You can just call him Bait. I think Bait's a good name.
He
Yeah.
kicks you in the shin again.
But
Do you
I mean,
like that
maybe-
name? You can be whatever name you want.
I'll think about it.
My name's Baby Lou.
Nice to meet you, Baby. He looks at the rest of you.
I'm Shoshana, a famous bard.
I go,
Kobo.
the hug is better.
I'm Shax, Good Samaritan.
I'll come out of the shadows.
He's like, whoa!
"Hello, I'm Quentin."
It's a pleasure to meet you all. So, I take it I'm being used as bait to lure out the kidnappers?
Oh, I
Yeah.
wanted to be the bait.
Only if you
Well-
want to, Bait.
Shoshana,
being-
you're too fat and tall.
I'm being paid 5 gold. I'll do it.
Oh yeah, by the way, Kieran, you gotta give him 5 gold. We'll give it to him in the morning.
Oh,
Or
God.
later at night.
It's after the job's done. We don't want him running off.
Shut
Oh,
up!
Oh my goodness.
I hope this is working.
Current, like,
Fine,
actively make sure he doesn't survive the night.
he's like Oh no, the child became a demon.
Well, what if I could disguise myself as another child? Because I'm quite short. I'm assuming I'm not much taller than the child.
And you can enact Kobo's greatest
I
fantasy.
feel like Shoshana
Oh my
is
god.
assuming a lot of things.
How tall
Yes.
are you?
I'm a satyr. We're not like big. I always assumed I was about the height of like a young child. Like a
Okay,
human
that's fine.
child.
That's fine. Then you say you're probably a little bit taller than, but disguise self
I
allows
can-
you to adjust
Yeah,
your
just
height
by
a little
itself
bit as
can
well.
adjust
Yeah.
my height enough.
Yeah. So yeah, you can. Yeah, you'll be.
And that way, I could disguise myself to appear like another child. And that way, we could have perhaps me a little closer, to protect the child. I mean,
Mhm.
Timothy.
Well, they're not going to want to hurt him. They probably want him alive to chain him up and make him work the mines or something.
Who knows? But
Well-
apparently, one of the merchants has also gone missing at the same time. A very high-ranking official.
A merchant.
Somehow, I think it's all related.
Tim, what time do you go to bed?
Depends when we get home, and after we eat dinner, probably 11.
You gonna need a nap?
He said. I haven't done any work today, so not really.
Okay.
Is he
Because
right?
we're gonna be up past your bedtime.
It's okay. It's very simple. I'll bait them, and once the bait's done, you can let me go with my money, and then you can find and capture these people, and I can go home.
You're assuming we don't need to let them carry you off to find out where they're taking the others, though, Tim.
You're coming with me, so does it really matter?
See.
No, you'll be fine. Kieran's really good at hiding.
And I got this really cool disguise to add to my magic. And I pull out the heavily pre-loved cloak. I'll look just like an orphan in this, and I put it on. Please, sir, may I have $1? See?
What's a
It's a
dollar?
dollar.
A copper. Not $1.
God damn, I didn't think you were so cheap.
I'm not. Yeah.
Okay,
I didn't
so,
get out of
Quick
out of
butt,
bed for anything
Shoshana.
less than a gold.
What does it cost to get you in bed?
Wouldn't you like to know?
No, you're too small.
Tell her to keep acting. It's just a copper, right?
well, since you brought me here, I assume you pay for my food as well. And he goes and orders something from the bar, from the innkeeper.
Oh,
no. Don't let them.
Don't be ordering alcohol. I got a flask here you can have.
No, he doesn't
Oh,
order
no.
alcohol. He just orders food. He assumes you guys are paying for food, so he buys
I'm gonna go
it
check and see how
and
much it is.
he charges it to your tab.
It's coming out of your earnings. It's part of the 5 gold you were promised. Don't shout that
Shoshana.
across the room, actually.
I mean, calm down. If he goes missing and we lose him, we don't have to pay him.
It's a special day for the kid.
Why is it special?
He doesn't get 5 gold every day. And he's not working today.
And he's increasing that to a lot more than 5 gold.
It's a special day for him. He's going to get murdered by the murderous 5.
He's going
I'll
to be
be back.
collateral damage in the case of the missing orphans.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'm gonna let everybody know that if you give the town guards rations, they pretty much will do whatever and say whatever you want.
Nobody believes you.
I mean, it's been my experience so far.
Like you say that, but still nobody believes you. Okay, so
Should we head out to lay the trap just before dusk?
it's about 2 p.m. now.
Should we go scout out the area to find a good place to lay a trap?
Somebody's gotta watch the kid.
He can
Timmy,
go with
does-
you.
Timmy, did you know? Is there a particular area where they went missing that all of these children went? Is it a normal route they all took home?
He shrugs his shoulders.
Wait, I know where he went, where they all went missing. Guards showed me.
Collateral
that's right.
damage. Okay, so you're gonna go like to the warehouses and
When
like
does this
gather
guard self last? Is it 8 hours?
I'm not going all the way back there.
them.
Well, we're going to have to all go. I can't single-handedly fight them all.
Well, I mean now, like I just got back from there, and then we're gonna have to go again later. I'm not interested in all that.
Sky self lasts 1 hour.
Yeah. So I guess we would head off. Not right. How long does it take to get there from here?
Half an hour.
Oh, okay. So we probably wouldn't need to get there until like maybe an hour or two before sundown, would we?
Mm-hmm. It's about right.
Yeah, okay.
So you guys just gonna lounge around for the next little bit.
I'll talk to Timmy to try and get an understanding of how the urchins talk and the orphans talk to better enhance my performance.
Roll me a performance check. See how you get it. Okay. I mean, pretty well.
Okay.
You have a slight accent, but for the most part, if people don't pay attention, you could pass yourself off as an orphan pretty well.
Kieran, do you have a dagger?
Are you gonna stab the child? Is that what's happening here?
He's going to give him a dagger.
Kieran?
I don't think Vaden is here.
Vaden?
I have a dagger.
Can I have it?
What do you need it for?
I'm gonna show this kid how to use it.
I guess I've got my magic if anything goes south.
And I'll take Timmy outside and start showing him how to fight a little bit.
Okay. And train him in the ways of dagger wielding.
It's more so for tonight, mainly, if Casey
In case he needs to
wants to stab a motherfucker.
in case he needs to shab Shoshana. Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Maybe we should get another dagger. I might need to conceal one in case I get tied up.
You always want to be tied up.
No, it's all
okay.
right. I'll just magic my way out of it.
I mean, if you want to find a dagger, like you could probably find one.
That's all good. Little Timmy saw it. We're not going to search a child for weapons, so he can keep it concealed.
Okay. Okay.
Pretty sure Vaden has. I'm pretty sure you start off with 2 as a.
He has
Rogue.
he has one. I don't know if I don't think he ever uses it. Oh no, he does have 2. He does have 2 daggers.
So I'm just gonna pretend like he did give me one
Okay.
Okay.
instead of taking Shoshana's.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you're gonna go lay the trap then?
Well, I would imagine. Is that all that we're gonna do? He's gonna eat, and then I'll take him outside, show him how to play with a dagger.
Yep. Unless someone else has something to do. Okay. So, you come to the warehouse district. It's it's a little bit before sundown, just not long till. It is a long street. Bao points out the warehouses that he was shown. There's some darker alleys next to them. There's some darker alleys on the opposite side. The street is probably about 3 carts wide, so there's quite a bit of room. Maybe 3 and a bit. So how do you want to set up and hide?
Yes. I guess we'll try and look for somewhere that the others can sort of maybe conceal themselves.
Oh, I'm not going to do this. I have to clean that up.
Would I be able to Was there? I don't have a cloak. I was gonna say get some dark clothing, but yeah, I'll just hide in like a alleyway.
Okay.
I'll take my flask out and pretend I'm like a drunk or something. I mean, I'm already dirty and nasty looking, so
Okay.
I'll just kind of sit on the floor.
Kobo, what do you want to do?
What should I do? I'm gonna. I'm brain dead. I'm gonna just switch. Where's
What?
everyone else?
Currently, so Baby's gonna hide like on the edge of like a dark alley, sitting on the floor pretending to be drunk, and that's it so far. Nobody else has decided where they're gonna be. I assume Shoshana and Tim are gonna be walking down the road a few
As
times.
soon as we need help, I'll be casting light as well, so as a signal, so that you guys know we need assistance. I'll try and cast light on the person, their clothes or something, so we can find them and follow them.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to
So
hide somewhere.
you could climb up on top of one of the warehouses on the opposite side of the street, and like huddle down and like try and stealth from up there, or you could go into one of the back alleys and like hide in there.
Yeah, I'll hide in a back alley.
Shax?
Do I have to roll disadvantage if I'm not moving?
You'll get advantage because you're in a dark alley, so it'd be come out to neutral.
God damn it.
Shax?
Wait, I did sleight of hand instead of stealth.
You can roll. Go ahead. What are you doing, Shax?
I think I'll just sort of like get my waterproof cloak on and sort of like, you know, maybe look a bit scruffy and just get my bowl out of my mess kit and put it at my feet and sort of sit on the main road.
Okay. Can I get a performance check from Baby and Shax? You here, Quirin?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, what are you doing?
I guess you guys have started the date. I assume.
Homeless.
Oh my god. Shax is gonna ruin everything.
Alright, so if you guys started the debate, I'll just
So you've got the option to hide in a dark alley or on top of one of the
The
warehouses.
roof would be good for you as an archer.
Surely Shaq should have advantage
The
on
problem is,
rolling.
it's my character is afraid of heights. So how high is the warehouse?
About 3 stories high.
He's not gonna attack with that. So I'll just I'll ignore that and just go hide in that alley.
Okay, give me a stealth check and advantage. And yeah, but Shax and you would actually have advantage for those rolls because you have plenty of time to set up and like look at it. So roll me again.
Oh damn.
Wow, Shax.
Shax is gonna blow the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, like chased off by that fucking guard. Oh well.
Okay, so it becomes sundown. Shoshana and Timmy are what are you doing, Shoshana, with Timmy?
So first off, so I would have been asking Timmy like what would the kids do after they finish? Like, do they just walk around and play, and we'd sort of just be sort of reenacting that.
Yep.
I'll mark off the spell slot for the first disguise self.
Yep.
Hopefully, I don't need to do too many of those.
Okay.
So I've got the scruffy cloak. I've made myself look like a young, dirty boy. I'm like, who looks like they've been working hard all day. Like, I'll have like some dirt on my face.
Okay.
Small little hands, a bit sooty and all that, like a chimney sweep type.
Okay. From one of the open warehouses you're walking past, you hear a voice. Ha! You two.
Who goes there?
Would you like some food?
Oh. What do you reckon, Timmy? Do we want some food?
So, what are you? Are you? Do you have a pretend name, or are you using Shoshana still?
Oh no, I'll be
Ding dong.
no.
Shut
I'll be Dick. Dick.
Okay. I don't know, Dick. We made a little bit of money so we can eat, but it'd be nice to have some savings.
It would, wouldn't it? Well, what are you offering us? Just some food, or we gotta like work for it?
Nah. And the guy's like, I got soup, and I got meat skewers.
Meat
Commons. Commons used by predators.
Ooh, yeah, we could have them. Do you have any meat skewers we could take to go, sir?
Yeah, just come over here. And he holds out some skewers.
Oh, okay.
Just come grab my meat, kid.
Oh,
No, he's actually holding them out outside, so you guys could come and grab them.
oh, thank you, Timmy. My arms are really sore. Can you grab it?
He takes them. Okay. He takes them. He says, "Thank you." And he goes, "No problem." And then he like goes back into the warehouse, and Timmy hands you a meat skewer.
Thank you, Timmy. And I start eating and munching on it.
Cannibal.
Can I get you to roll a Constitution check?
Yeah. Oh, I should have known. I should have got Timmy to do it.
So cruel.
Oh no! Why? I should have known. I can't even find Constitution. Where is it?
Well, Constitution saving throw, I should say.
Okay, so they spike kids and then...
Now, hang on. I get something as a satyr. I don't think Constitution's one of them, though, is it?
Probably not.
Oh.
I am so sorry, but you and Timmy are both knocked out.
Hold
Alright, so
up.
do we see that happening?
Yes, you did.
I just think. Is this a magical effect?
No, it isn't.
Oh, it's only in wisdom and charisma. Damn. Oh, hold up. Oh no, I don't
It's
have
a Cosby surprise, man. It's not magic.
This is a poison. Unless you're immune to
Put it in your
poison,
mouth.
unless you're immune to poison in some way, shape, or form.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Okay.
Why'd I eat it? I should have known.
It's okay.
Do we see it?
You do. You both see Shoshana and Timmy fall to the ground.
Why? Why does it? Anyways, I will go in and I will come out, or you know, I'll just
Are you gonna wait, or are you gonna go straight out?
No. I'm actually gonna try to follow essentially and see what they're gonna do.
Well, no, they're both on the ground now. They're both
How lit up is the street?
not very lit up. Like there's a beam from the sun, but it's quite dark. It's
Okay.
just light enough that nobody would have disadvantage on perception checks.
So we all notice that they're down.
Yes, all you notice that they're down. Ow! Are you going to break?
Itself is not. Oh, hang on.
Eagle down.
Are you going to break cover to help them, or are you going to leave them to follow whoever comes
What
to
was the
collect
plan?
them?
I'm not going to break cover yet.
Yeah, me either.
I'll just watch it and try to follow.
Kobo?
I do want to stand up though. I don't want to go anywhere, but I do want to get on my feet,
okay,
so I'm
that's
ready
fine.
to move.
You staying, Kobo, or are you gonna?
I'm staying. For
Okay,
I also want to officially stealth as well.
okay, roll it. Okay.
Oh.
So, a few minutes later, a cart comes, and you see 4 men get off. They look around, and now they're going to pick up Timmy, toss him in, and then they
A cart with a horse?
Yes, it's with a horse.
Just one horse?
2 horses.
As soon as they put him in the cart, I want to shoot at the horse. Try and kill one of the horses.
Okay. The moment they touch Shoshana, one of them goes, "Oh shit!" Actually, I think your disguise self would have dropped.
It's not concentration. No.
Okay. Yeah, but they grab you and they're like, "Oh shit!" Because they
Then,
obviously.
as soon as they touch me, they'd notice my horns or my goat legs.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're saying. And it's like, "Boss, this one ain't a child. Some kind of magic child."
Did I hear that?
Give me a perception check. Oh, it doesn't matter. Just fucking get her in the cart and we'll take her in. You can decide down at base. Yeah, you heard it.
I'm gonna shoot a horse.
Okay.
Gonna shoot.
Okay. I mean, that hits. It's a horse.
I have a lot of hit points, I think.
The horse rears up, and getting upon getting hit, it rears up and like starts dashing. Now we'll make some dexterity checks.
They didn't get the Timmy or her into the cart yet, right?
Yeah, both of them are in the cart. They just toss them in. So one of them falls out of the cart. The other three are able to hold on. And like the cart like goes off. And the guy's like, "Boss, what about me?" He's like, "Meet us back at base." And just like they disappear.
Yeah, so the cart's leaving with the people. Are people okay? I'm gonna go find the person that they left behind, and
That guy starts sprinting, so you've got to be quick.
Yeah, I run after him. My Super
Okay.
Saiyan speed.
Okay, so you guys catch up to him. I'm not going to initiate combat for this because you guys will absolutely destroy him. He looks at you and is like, "Oh shit."
yes, buddy, it seems like you're in some trouble here. What do you think you're doing?
I'm doing what I'm paid for.
I know.
Take us to the base.
They'll kill me.
Well, if you
Yeah,
don't-
but
we'll kill you now.
Yeah.
So the choice is to get killed now. Well,
Can you roll me a intimidation check?
if you help us, you can get out of this alive, and we'll even pay you to leave town.
Okay, you can do an advantage with that. So you roll again. Okay, that's fine. You do it. You're fine. So he's like seeing baby. He's like and he starts nodding up and down. Very like his head's like one of those bobble heads is bouncing up and down. So he takes you around. It takes you like quite a bit more time to get to the warehouse, but this warehouse is in a different area right at the back. And he takes you in, he looks around, and you guys actually see the horse and cart. He's like, "Over here." And he pulls aside some boxes, and then he presses a plate in the wall, and all of a sudden the wall slides back.
Alright, is there anything else we need to know before we get in here?
Not really. There's a few guys on patrol. Some guys watching the rest of them. But that's it.
No traps?
No traps that I know of.
How many people are in the outfit?
I don't know. I usually only see 3 or 4.
And I'll give him my platinum piece, tell him to leave.
Okay. He takes your platinum piece and leaves.
Alright. Outside the how many entrances are there? Is this only one as far as we can tell?
As far as you can tell, there's only one.
Okay. There probably is more than one, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a bunch of my ball bearings. I got like 1,000 pair or something. Or actually 100, I think. So I'm going to drop like, actually it's 1,000, but obviously that's not right. But like I'm going to drop a bunch of ball bearings in front of the only entrance to
Okay,
prevent lost people from leaving. So I will
that's
drop
fine.
like 50, 100 or something, 100 whatever. Yes.
Yep, okay, that's fine. Okay, so you guys head down a tunnel. It's being carved out the wall, and you guys come out into a small carved room. Shoshana, at this point, can you give me another Constitution check?
Yeah, sure thing. Check or saving throw?
Saving throw. Timmy does not wake up.
A check or saving throw?
Saving throw. Saving throw. Because it is a saving throw. Okay, so at this point, you wake up.
Okay.
In here, you find 5 children, and Timmy's lying on the floor next to you.
What gear do I'm assuming they probably took my crossbow off me.
They took
And
all your gear. They took your armor. They took your
Oh, no.
So yeah, you've got whatever you've got underneath your armor, and
Just
that's
my
it.
clothes on. Okay.
And what about Timmy? Does he have his dagger?
No, he does not. His dagger was taken.
I have sight from the chest for some reason.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'm going to stealth.
I want to have a look around for anything I could potentially use as a lockpick.
I will
Oh,
also
that's
do
not
Ugh.
lock. Sorry.
Do you still have sight on that chest?
No, I just got sight on the door, like that room on a slight angle there.
Don't worry about that. That's fine. What do you have to lockpick with?
Well, that's what I said. I want to have a look around to see if I've got like any hairpins or anything like that. I could potentially see bits of wire
Okay, can
or
you
metal.
give me an investigation check? So you guys can start moving while this is happening. No, the room is pretty bare, and they didn't leave anything on you.
Didn't like that. I should have thought to like conceal something in a bodily cavity.
Okay, so coming in here, baby, you notice this area is being like walled off. So it appears that whatever they've dug into appears to have been here from an older age, and that they've just dug somehow dug into this as if they knew where it was. I assume Kobo's keeping up.
Yes.
Hey, you're walking down some stairs now, so you're heading in deeper. Okay, so you're coming and you see a double door. I see. You see a door on one end, and you see a corridor that's sloping down to the south.
I whisper that there's a door.
I would like in. Is it open or is it?
It's currently closed.
Yeah, I'll go to it. Try to see if we can open it. Actually,
Listen.
yeah, I'll listen first. Actually, yeah.
Okay, give me a perception check. You can't really hear anything on the other side of it.
Don't.
You give me a perception check.
I don't see anything.
Advantage, disadvantage, normal. I did normal, but
Normal.
yeah.
You can't really make out. You can see at least one person there, but you can't really make out much more.
Could I try to lure him in here by like bunging on like I'm really sick and I'm about to like die or something like that horrendously?
You can try.
Actually, that's probably going to end really poorly.
Kobo, what are you perceiving?
I thought you said roll a perception check.
If you're at the door, right?
I mean, after seeing that Quirrell was struggling, I like walk over and I'm just like, we might be able to hear through it better if we open it.
Okay. Did you do that stealthily, or did you just swing open the door?
I mean, not explicitly. No, I didn't say.
Okay, so I'm going to
Probably
assume
not.
that you just like swung open the door. All of a sudden you hear several people go, what? And they reach down and like grab their daggers, and one of them's like pointing at you. Who are you?
I'm gonna shoot them.
You
I
can't see
see
them.
around. I can't see them from around.
We're here to save the orphans from your clutches, fiend.
Okay, well, that's
Oh no!
that's combat.
Are we rolling
And-
initiative?
Yeah, we're rolling initiative.
Do you want me to add myself?
It's up to you. I mean, do you want to participate in this?
Well, I'm gonna try to break out of my prison.
Okay, sure. Add yourself then.
I will say, let's try to take as many alive as we can.
Well, it's just I'm on the turn order so that if I can hear
Take
the
as
combat,
many lives as we can. Gotcha.
Wow,
I'll at least-
I got 3 natural ones.
What the?
Impressive.
I haven't rolled yet. Oh yeah, I did.
Okay, so this guy's gonna leap out of bed and says, "Die, intruder!" He's not wearing armor, which is bad for him, but oh well. He's gonna try and stab you.
Bad. Poor guy's in pajamas. It's like,
He's speaking German. He said the intruder.
he said die. Duh.
So he lashes out at you and misses. What is this feature? No, okay. So, yep, okay, nothing happens. Baby, it's your turn.
Shax, how many are in that room?
He can see one.
Okay,
This guy.
you got the game paused.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna try and go down here.
One.
That just revealed itself to me. That area with the chest chain.
Yes,
somehow.
I know, it's okay. There's nothing there. It's
Okay.
fine.
I see another door. I'm gonna go to it,
Okay?
and I'll open this door.
Okay, on the inside, you see several dead people, including one child.
Well, that's not good.
If you want to check them, you can, but all of them look quite emancipated.
No, I'm not gonna check them. I don't
Okay.
wanna.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's 30 feet there, so unless you want to run somewhere.
I have one more movement, and I'll go down there.
Okay.
And I will be done. Oh, I will also say that there's just dead people in that room.
Shoshana?
I'll do a bit of a. Do I hear the combat?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, then what I'm gonna try what I said before, like to try and lure the guard into here with a bit of a. Oh no! I'm so sick. Oh, I won't be able to reveal all the secret information I have if I die.
Roll a performance check.
Doesn't sound like a very good performance.
Just a normal roll.
Yes, just normal, because that was a terrible.
Yes, it was.
Oh.
Okay. You hear a guy bang on the door. Shut the fuck up in there! And
Make me.
the children all cower when he says that. Okay.
And has he opened the door?
No, he has not. That was an
Oh,
accident.
okay. Oh,
Kobo.
okay. I don't have a good bonus action spell anyway.
Well, you don't have a bonus action to do at all in this room because you've got nothing to do.
Alright, that will be the end of my turn.
Okay, Kobo, what are you doing? Why is this not spinning?
Kobo.
Is Timmy up?
Timmy's in a different room than you. You don't even,
You don't know where
even know
Timmy
where
is.
he is.
Only Shoshana knows.
So that's 10 movement. Okay, it's just one dude, right?
As far as you can tell.
Well, I can't actually get to the other side of him.
No, both Shax and the guy are blocking your way.
Spells
Is it, is it possible for him to like temporarily occupy some
Yeah,
space
you can
with me, or-
occupy Shax's spot, hit him, and walk back, but that's all you can do.
Oh, cool. I'll do that then.
That will provoke an opportunity attack, but
Unless you
Guys.
kill him.
You have great AC. It's a good idea.
I don't trust you. I'm going to.
What the fuck? Fair enough.
do you not have damage cantrips?
I have Word of Radiance.
He's a close-up guy.
Isn't that 10 feet? Oh no.
Yeah, it's 10 feet around you.
Sounds blind us, please.
So it would go up to there, so you could damage him, potentially.
Alright, I'll do that then.
Okay. Another natural one. So you just roll critical damage on him.
Oh, critical damage?
Yeah. So roll another d6.
Nice.
And then I'm
Minus
going to
6.
spiritual weapon.
Okay. So your velveteen whip spawns behind him, I assume?
Yes.
Okay. You need to get me a whip icon so I can put it in for you. Okay. Roll your attack roll.
This is attack roll, right?
That's hit. What level did you do it at? 1?
2.
Oh, second level, because that's what it is. So it's a D8 plus
D8
your
plus-
spellcasting. So D8 plus.
That's 4.
Oh, he's very dead. -7. Okay, so you murder him. Anything else you want to do? You have 15 feet of movement left.
Oh!
So you've used 15 feet to get there.
Yep.
Okay, let's move that.
And I'll move my... Does my spiritual weapon get opportunity attacks?
No, it does not.
Oh.
No.
Well, I'm going to leave it in the middle there. Till my turn then.
Okay.
That's me.
Who's next? Quirin, what are you doing?
Alright, I will move forward.
Okay, you moved forward 5. 15, 25.
So I have to be forced to move here to.
Yeah, you have to move in one of those 3 squares, so that's 30.
Like, oh, this is not good. But I will attack the north one.
Okay.
I wasn't stealth, but I'm sure the stealth's gonna break at this point, right? So
Yeah, the moment you walked out, like your stealth broke.
none of that matters.
No, it does not.